Morning, my dear brothers and sisters. It is just some hours away before we celebrate the holy season of Christmas, the birth of our Lord. And our readings today would be a good way, or shall I say, a good wake-up call if we really did our best in preparing ourselves for Christmas. Kung may salita po akong ibibigay kung papaanong naging matagumpay si Haring David, he was made aware of himself for who and where he is. Let us try to look at what he said in our first reading. Ang Diyos nasa isang tahanang sedro. A cedar house is at least a beautiful house, a lot solid house. But then the Ark of the Covenant, the presence of God, is just inside a tent. A lot weaker place to be with. Isang lugar na kung saan hindi ka maglalagay ng isang taong mataas ang tungkulin o isang lugar kung saan doon lang dapat ilagay ang isang taong may tungkulin. You won't place an honorable person inside a filthy place. But you place an honorable person in a magnificent, beautiful place, maybe like this cathedral. At the very beginning of the story was the breakthrough of the lesson. When we are able to make room for the Lord, He is able to doubly show His love for all. When the Lord heard, or shall we say, when the Lord commanded David to build him a house, that was the breakthrough of the lesson when God and David shared greater love, greater warmth was given, and the loving hands of the Lord came upon David himself. It is very human, my dear brothers and sisters, and I am not exempt from this. That maybe during the past 9 days of the Misa de Aguinaldo, or maybe during the whole year of 2023, we have been praying, Lord, let me receive this. Lord, I want this. Lord, I want to achieve this. Lord, help me show that I am capable of doing this. At wala naman pong problemang hilingin yan sa Diyos. But sometimes, what we dare to ask can be a hindrance to what shall be essential in our lives. Nagnanais tayo ng mga bagay na magpapapuno, pero hindi man lang natin mahiling, Panginoon, Ikaw po yung gusto ko. Lord, it is you that I want. It is you that I want to fill the empty space in me. Lord, I've been placing you in tents of life, but I can't even have you in my life. This is the experience of the Blessed Mother in our Gospel, when she received the great vocation of being Mother of God. Maybe as a teenager, she received all great things. A loving family with Joachim and Anne, a peaceful life, and maybe as a cheerful girl, everyone loved Mary. Marahil well-provided siya. Mainit ang pagmamahal ng mga tao sa paligid niya. Name it. Kaya noong pagkakataon na para siya ay tawagin bilang maging ina ng Diyos, she might have thought, I have been blessed by God immensely. God has filled me with grace all over again. Bakit ko naman ipagdadamot ang aking sarili? Bakit ko ipagdadamot ang aking buhay? Kung Diyos na mismo ang titira sa sinapupunan ko at mismo sa buong buhay ko. My dear brothers and sisters, God may be dwelling in many tents right now where He may be less seen and felt. But God wishes to dwell in a much worthy and greater place, and that is in your life. Baka po may lugar ang Christmas tree, baka may lugar ang mga decors, may lugar ang parol, ang ampaw, ang pagkain, ang regalo sa mga bahay natin. Pero tignan natin, walang lugar ang bilin sa loob ng bahay natin. Ang bilin, inilagay sa terrace, inilagay sa mainit na lugar, inilagay kung saan hindi siya mapapansin. God wishes that we have a space, at least a space, in our houses and even in our lives. It's just hours away from Christmas. And it is not too late for this. God is seeking a room to dwell in us. And we hope that we shall not rest Him or place Him in tents, but in our lives and our hearts, ready to welcome Him. For when we make room for the Lord, He is ready to show His love all the more.